Welcome to She is Resilient, a podcast for women on their healing journeys who are ready to start living their most authentic and empowered lives outside of survival mode. I'm your host, Tatiana, trauma and somatic therapist, as well as a holistic coach, and I'm on a mission to help more women heal their nervous systems. Each week, me and my guests are going to get real and vulnerable about the experiences that led us to becoming the empowered and resilient women we are today. You'll leave this podcast with the skills, knowledge, and inspiration to start creating the life you deserve. Because if another woman can do it, so can you. Welcome back to another episode of She is Resilient. On today's episode, we'll be talking all about lymphatic drainage because a couple of weeks ago, we had Carla on the podcast who talked about her experience with lymphatic drainage massages, and I thought it'd be great to talk about what this holistic practice is and how it relates to the nervous system because we all know that everything is connected to the nervous system. So, first, let's talk about what the lymphatic system is. Basically, the lymphatic system helps clear out waste and toxins from our tissues, and it works with our immune system to keep us healthy. But when the lymphatic system isn't flowing well, it can lead to fluid buildup, swelling, and even make us feel really tired or sluggish. And when your body is experiencing stress, it can actually slow down your lymph flow because when your nervous system is in a state of fight or flight, it's going to impact all of your bodily functions, including the lymphatic system. So chronic stress, aka fight or flight, will weaken lymphatic function. So when we allow lymph flow, we're supporting our immune system, we're reducing inflammation, and we're supporting the overall health of your nervous system. So here are 5 signs that your lymphatic system is clogged up or needs drainage. Number 1, feeling tired or sluggish. So you might notice chronic fatigue or low energy levels, which could be due to toxins building up in the body. Number 2, swelling or bloating. Swelling in areas like your ankles or your abdomen or your face is a good indicator that you have fluid buildup in your body. Number 3, frequent colds or infections. So if you're constantly getting sick, that means you may have a poor immune system, which is a result of both a sluggish lymphatic system and a dysregulated nervous system. Number 4, stiffness in the morning. So waking up with stiffness around your neck or your shoulders could also indicate that you need lymphatic drainage. This is also where so many people store stress, right? In the shoulders and in the neck and even the back. So again, when your nervous system is in a state of fight or flight, we're not allowing for that lymph flow. And number 5, skin problems. So skin issues like acne or rashes can also sometimes be a good sign that your body isn't removing toxins. So how do we drain your lymphatic system to allow for more lymph flow? So here are 5 ways to support lymphatic drainage without needing to get a lymphatic drainage massage all of the time. And while these are significantly helpful, I know that not everyone has the time or the money to be getting regular massages. And side note, if you've never had a lymphatic drainage massage and feel like you could benefit from one, I highly recommend that you get one at some point because I had one just to see what it was like and I really enjoyed it. And I don't think I had much buildup in my body or like toxins in my body because I didn't notice a significant difference. But I know so many people who have had lymphatic drainage massages and they notice a significant difference after the massage. So I can definitely see how it could be helpful for someone who may have more buildup or toxins in their body. So here are 5 ways to support or drain your lymphatic system without getting a lymphatic drainage massage. So number one, stay hydrated. Not a surprise here, right? Hydration supports everything in your body, including your lymphatic system, because your lymph fluid is mostly water. So staying hydrated is really important to keep your lymph fluid moving. And it's also one of your basic physiological needs, right? Always go back to the basics. Number two, dry brushing. So not only is this good for your lymphatic system, but it's also great for your skin. So it's great to exfoliate your skin regularly, but it's also good for your lymphatic system. So I personally like to dry brush about once a week, but you can do it more than that if you want to or need to. And I like to do it before I hop into the shower. So you can get a dry brush pretty much anywhere, and you do this by making gentle strokes towards your heart. Number three, rebounding. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen my stories where I'm jumping on my mini trampoline. So I do this to support my lymphatic system. But even if you don't have a mini trampoline, you can still do any kind of movement like stretching, running, walking, jump rope, or even just bouncing to, again, allow that lymph flow. Number four, belly breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing also encourages lymph movement. So pushing your belly out on the inhale and bringing the belly in on the exhale. Expanding your belly out on the inhale and then contracting the belly in on the exhale. So you can do about 5 of these a day to support your lymphatic system. And belly breaths also stimulate your vagus nerve, which is the primary nerve of the parasympathetic nervous system. So it's a win-win. And number 5, hot and cold showers. So alternating between hot and cold water in the shower can also help stimulate lymph flow. So I hope you found these helpful. If you're interested in diving deeper into this is something that the women in my Embodied Healing Collective program will be learning more about in the first month of the program. I will be teaching you some other techniques and exercises to support lymph flow. So I am really excited about that. And if you're new here, if you're listening to this podcast for the very first time and you're hearing about Embodied Healing Collective for the very first time, this program is a 4-month group coaching program where we're going to be targeting all of your physical, emotional, behavioral, and trauma symptoms to heal your nervous system through a holistic and somatic lens and help you live a life outside of survival mode. So if you're interested in the program, send me an email or a DM to chat more about whether or not this program is a good fit for you. We start in February. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you found this episode helpful, I would absolutely love it if you could share it with a friend to spread more awareness. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you absolutely loved this episode, I would so appreciate it if you subscribed and left a review on Apple Podcast, or take a screenshot and share this episode on social media. Don't forget to tag me at tatiana.holistic.coach. The more nervous systems we reach, the more generational cycles we break, and the more we contribute to a kinder and safer world. And if you're looking for somatic healing services, send me a DM and I'd love to chat on how I can support you. I'll see you in the next episode.